satisfying.
The Spurs have captured their 5th NBA championship.
We found a way to win and all do it together.
You guys genuinely enjoy being with each other as much as playing with each other.
That is T-E-A-M, team.
And get it done. Now, I've always been a believer that players react better to the truth than blowing smoke at them or trying to manipulate them or tell them something so they'll do this or that. But if you tell them the truth and you really go after it, now that assumes one thing, that the people you're telling the truth to have the kind of character that you guys have, so you can deal with it and not blame other people or feel sorry for yourself or get angry, but face it and then know what are the steps I got to take now to take care of what I'm looking at right there and don't like.
Winning and losing graciously.
That's the right way.
That's it. You guys win well and you lose well. And it's almost like un-American. Like, it's supposed to be the only thing. But the right way and the high road is to lose well along with winning well. And there's a way to do it. Ready.
Remember, first year you were here, when we practiced, you'd have to play against Bruce a lot. And Bruce used to beat the absolute crap out of you. That's where I kind of started believing or started seeing that he had something, that he was as good as advertised, because Bruce would go at him and beat him up and try to slow him down, and he played through all of it.
That's exactly
he played
right.
through all of it.
Not that I didn't understand it, but it frustrated me, like saying, what the hell, it's my teammate.
Yeah.
So he challenged me, and it was funny. It made me better.
Beat the crap out of you.
Anu? In your case, there was no competitor. So you know who was your Bruce?
Who was my Bruce?
I was.
You. Oh,
yeah. You always went, Pop, you're on me. I was your Bruce. There was nobody for you to compete against.
Tony, what are you doing? No, I didn't. I said the same group that was on the floor. Listening is important.
It was brutal. I've never seen anyone yelled at as much as felt bad for you. I really did.
It made me a better player, that's for sure. Dude.
TD, what are we in? On pick and roll, what are we in? We're in hedge, let's go. On the side, 2.
If you see that and him just, taking it and not going back at him because he was the franchise player, I said, okay, if he takes it out, I can take it too.
Imagine some new guy and it's his first year in the program and it's his first film session or the first time out of the first game, and I'm saying, Timmy, you going to rebound tonight or what? You going to maybe get 1 rebound? What are we going to do here? And that young kid's wondering, oh my gosh, did he really say that to Tim Duncan? I got the easiest job in the NBA because you guys allow it to be said the way it should be said.
Look at it.
Prove it.
That was bad.
First of all, the number 1 draft pick doesn't often go to the summer league. So I knew we had somebody with character. And one of the first times down the court, Timmy went to get a shot, and Ostertag sent it like in the 10th row. And what was really cool about it, Timmy no expression whatsoever. That's just what happened. He went down to the other end, and Ostertag comes across, and he sends his up into like the 10th row. And didn't change his expression at all. You guys know how I love that. So I knew that we had somebody that was a hell of an athlete, that had character, that wasn't going to be beating his chest and doing all that silly stuff. Special.
It's a great effort, great job. And all that matters is learn it from, because now, in the end of the year, we're going to improve a hell of a lot more than they are. You just keep this in your head and remember this feeling right now. Don't lose it.
Bob, he's been like a father figure to me. He cares for us not only on a coaching level, but on a personal level. And to have someone like that in your corner, and that means a whole lot.
I like what TD said yesterday. We talked and he said we have good people at heart. And I think that's the best thing. When you choose the players, they're like good people and all they care is the team. So I think then it's easy for everybody to follow.
Great leadership. You didn't get 30. It was great leadership. and solid play with the ball from your teammates. Great job.
I have to trust my teammate in this series.
Exactly. Exactly.
You guys lead the way. It makes it easy for us to have everybody else follow. It's a huge part of why things work the way they do. Before somebody comes in, we do our best to try to figure out who they are at that point and whether we really want to bring them or not. Because we've always thought, you know, people are who they are. You're not going to make a competitor non-competitive or vice versa. You're not going to make a guy a team player if he's not. Selfishness is pretty much not even a topic with the guys that we bring in. And if it shows itself, minutes are the best equalizer.
Pass the ball! Excuse me? What do you mean he's supposed to be there? You got a double team out there and the guy's wide open right in front of you.
The selfish person sits, no matter what the talent level, and it works.
We get to a situation like this where we got teammates where you trust that everybody's going to make the unselfish play and the right play. I think that's what translated into the end result.
So many possessions with multiple passes, and everybody on their roster has scored.
I think we all valued our relationship. We all understood our roles. We never wanted more. I didn't care about starting or playing 35 minutes, the same as you didn't care about, you know, scoring 25 and...
You think you could play 35 minutes a game?
Not.
And I always joke that I've wrecked all your career stats because I always take you guys out in the fourth quarter, so your stats are going to be worse than other stars in the league.
If you play the whole quarter, it'll be 29 minutes.
And that's true. I have wrecked your stats. I apologize.
Yeah, but I'm fine. I didn't play for 3 days, Bob. I'm 29 years old.
Get back out there.
But what it does for the team is unbelievable, and I'm lucky that you guys allow that to happen. Because a lot of teams, the guys are not going to sit there. Like, what do you want? I'm going to play 28 minutes? Are you kidding me? I want to play 39. But I don't have that problem because of you guys. So, pretty special.
You helped me becoming a better man on and off the court, and that's why I love being here, because you know you care about us, and it's not just about basketball. And it's very rare in our business to have somebody like that. You know, when I talk to all the other guys around the league and in Europe, it just doesn't exist.
You got as much talent as Tony Parker and myself? Yeah. Do we still have to do all this stuff? Yeah. Because it's a team thing, right?
Watch it. I took a moment for myself. I just wanted to enjoy these guys. To see these guys hugging each other again, it was my most satisfying moment in athletics. More like I feel like a daddy, to all these guys. And that's what makes what I do satisfying, because you can only get so much satisfaction out of the ball going through the hoop. There's got to be more, and because they are who they are and they let me get involved in their lives, it's a real joy. Special.
It's a great effort, great job. And all that matters is learn it from, because now, in the end of the year, we're going to improve a hell of a lot more than they are. You just keep this in your head and remember this feeling right now. Don't lose it.
Bob, he's been like a father figure to me. He cares for us not only on a coaching level, but on a personal level. And to have someone like that in your corner, and that means a whole lot.
Me personally, those three, the main reasons why I stayed.
Because we got good people, because we win, because we've got a great situation, and we got everybody focused on the same stuff, and all those reasons.
But you guys generally, you genuinely enjoy being with each other as much as playing with each other, and you care about each other, and that's not always the case. You have to enjoy being on that bus, being on that airplane, going to the hotel, game after game. The people you're with are important, and you guys care about each other.
What are we going to remember down the road?
Me, first thing comes in mind is I feel like I'm very blessed and very lucky to have a career like that with you guys. Because I think it's very rare in sports what we're doing.